Today I'm explaining about other tools in Illustrator. Okay, in the previous class, before class, already we have checked these tools: rectangle tool and rounded rectangle tool, ellipse tool, polygon tool, star tool, and flare tool. Okay, now coming to Paintbrush tool and Blob Brush tool. These two tools we use. These are the brush tools actually. Okay, with the brush tool, suppose see, I'm using first the Paintbrush tool. With the Paintbrush tool, suppose you draw with your freehand lines. Okay, and draw your freehand lines, and you can check this. You can click. These are the three portions. Okay, these are the three portions. And suppose you try to fill the color and not filling properly because the 3 points are not joined each other. Okay, then these are the three separate portions. Okay, so Control Z and you can delete them. So you can double click on the brush tool. There you will get Paintbrush tool options. Okay, so here the fill new brush strokes and keep selected. Suppose here you can check this fill new brush strokes. Okay, see it is filled, but here this is also not filled properly because these are the two separate portions. Okay, and here suppose you can double click on that, check the keep selected, just keep selected, and okay, you draw something and you can connect them and you can fill the color nicely. Because whatever you draw, suppose here see there where you left from there, it is connecting, and it is connecting to the first point, and you can try to select these. This become one shape only. Because of the one shape, you give nicely colors. Okay, so depends on our requirement. You have to use these options. And this is the fidelitiness, means the smoothness. Suppose I'm not using any smoothness, you try to draw, so we are not getting the smoothness. It is showing some rough shapes. Okay, so try to give always complete smoothness. Okay, now see it is nicely connecting and smooth effect we are getting. Fill whatever the color you want. Okay, keep side there. And suppose in brush panel, here in the panels list, find the brush panels here. Suppose here we have a different brushes are there. Choose your brush. Suppose I choose this one and you draw. Suppose change the color also. Change the color and increase the size and you can use this size, suppose make it 9. Okay, so we are giving the different brush strokes, and suppose here you can use this also. See there, you can use, and here you can decrease the size also. Make it 5 for time being, and you can delete them. Yes, now we'll understand. Okay, see this. See, it is beautifully creating these strokes. Yeah, this is. Okay, and double click on that, and we'll get more options from this library. Here we have artistic calligraphic. Okay, and suppose here we have the calligraphic brushes are there. The calligraphy brush can draw nicely calligraphic text. See this? Okay. So as per our requirement, our usage, we use them. And after selecting your the stroke, the brush shape, and you can click on the required the brush, and on that it is affecting. Okay, so sometimes for the decorative purpose and for creating the borders and all, we use. Okay. Suppose here you can create your own brush also. Suppose you can create your own brush. Suppose with pen tool I am creating one kind of the brush. Okay, black outline I'm giving. Okay, and you can drag and drop into the brush list, and here it is asking the scatter brush or art brush. Suppose anything you can choose, scatter brush. Okay, okay, and the scatter brush option, so the fixed or randomly you can choose. Suppose here the fixed and the method is tints and shades. Okay, and here it is page and the path, and suppose say okay, and you can take that brush. See, this is your the brush. Just now you created that. See, you draw whatever the shape. Suppose you can remove them. See, these are the shapes added to brush. Okay, so this is nice. Okay, next. So these are the brush thickness. Here it is showing. Okay, so continuously you can draw your the shapes and all. You can trace whatever the things you want, then you can fill the colors accordingly. Okay, now here what I am doing, suppose you can type the text. Okay, so this is my text, and giving colors red, okay, red I'm giving. You can zoom this, you can click, and suppose check the brushes. Okay, and I want to add the brush style to the text. For that, what I'll do, select this and right click and create outlines. Okay, so outlines are created. Now from the brush library, brush panel, you apply that effect. Now see, really it is very beautiful. Okay, it is adding to the text. Suppose these are the different things. Whatever you can apply, automatically it is applying to that. Go with other brushes also. The border, suppose decorative, yeah, from decorative and drawn, scroll decorative, in the decorative. So I'm using this. See, it is really the beautiful, excellent. So Illustrator is really very interesting software, so you have to learn this properly. So the readability of the text is very important. It shows the design, but the readability of the text is very important. See, this is nice. I like this. Skip this. Okay, now so what you do, here I'll use the drop shadow from effects. Okay, from style, make the drop shadow. So make the preview of this. Yes, excellent. Okay, so this is okay. So beautiful. Our text is there inside. Over on that, the brush stroke applied on that. Okay, this is this. Now the second one, Blob Brush. the difference between this and that. Okay, I'll explain here. First draw with sorry, so I want to change it into normal. Normal brush. Take the brush and you draw, and again it is coming with that. From the brush list. Yes. Okay. Now you draw this. See there. And now come with the blob brush. Yes. If you see this line and this line, suppose if you extend this, suppose this point, you can extend this. Normally you can extend like a pen tool. Okay, and with this anchor tool you can modify this path line. But here if you extend this, so it look like entire the whole and the mass. Okay, with the shape here, if you observe the both sides, they are creating the anchors. Okay, and paths. Suppose here it is a, see, this is one anchor and this side one anchor. Okay, the same way that side one path and this side one path. The combination of two paths and two anchor points, the line is created. But here if you see there, exactly middle of the line, one anchor only created, and along that one path only showing. Okay, so if you extend this as per that hand moves, this can extend, but here the both side anchor points are there. You can drag one side, the other side also changing. Suppose this anchor point, see, sometimes we use this. Okay, with this you can draw and fill colors nicely. Okay, suppose you try to fill color. It's not filling with the inside because these are individual the points. To fill with that, you can select the whole thing and click on the object menu and expand. Okay, so it expands. So it expands not expanded. And come to live paint and make. Okay, so with the live paint bucket tool we are filling colors. Suppose here I fill colors here, and you can change the colors, other colors. Okay, and here you can use a different color. See, this is a one piece. And click on expand again, come to normal shape. Okay, and suppose if you want to edit this, you can make ungroup. Click on the objective and make ungroup, so then these pieces are separated. Now you can do the changes if you want any corrections for that. Okay, and here we have options also. Suppose deselect merge only with the selection, and okay, and draw this, and you can select, see the both lines, okay, or combined each other. Okay, suppose you can double click on that, see, deselect with merge only with a selection, then you draw this, whatever you draw, this became one piece. Okay, and here again can double click. The fidelity of the brush, fidelity means the smoothness, the flexibleness of the brush here will get. And here the angles, suppose the size of the brush, anyway we do that, and angle of the brush, can change the angle. Okay, and the roundness, suppose here if you see this, okay, the roundness will get. So make it normally. Yeah, that's it. 16 point. Okay, these are keep side. And suppose here you have options also in the brush panels. You draw your shapes and you select that, and you can apply that effect to the brush. Really good. Sometimes we use these brushes, depends on our requirement and usage. The main difference between these the two brushes, the round brush work as pen tool, and it's creating, and here it is creating path and this anchor points, the middle, the shape middle, the anchor points are there and handles are there. But the blob brush tool, if you draw with this and you can select this, the both sides the anchor points are there, anchor points are there, and the both paths are there. Okay, so this is the main difference. Okay, so we can manipulate by this handlers anyway. So we use these brushes sometimes in designing and artworks, so you can decorate by these brushes beautifully with this. Okay, suppose you can select this, and here use some different color, and if you place this, so not looking good, that so make it complete back. Yeah, yes, this is okay. So you also have to experiment with these brushes. Okay, and in real-time works we use these two brushes. Okay, Paintbrush and the Blob Brush Tool. Okay, so you can practice, and if you have any doubt, you please ask me. Okay, thank you.